I'm Jason Mode. I own New Creations out of Lattimore, North Carolina, about an hour west of Charlotte. We are at the 2024 C10 Nationals in Nashville and just brought our setup with us. Okay, this is a Big 10 truck that a buddy of mine owns, 78, that he actually bought. Somebody had redone it at one time, but we have went back and redone most of the truck, done a lot of paint work, repair work, engine work. He wants to leave it stockish looking with a little bit of flair, so we put US mags on it, bagged it with AccuAir and Ridetech suspension stuff, a combination of both. And just a really clean driver. You know, did some interior work on it, did a leather seat instead of the vinyl, and new carpet and stuff like that. It is on a stock chassis, just modified. It's got Ridetech suspension, so we did a lot of Ridetech bolt-on stuff that's set up for either coilovers or shock waves, and so we ran the shock waves on it, but the basic suspension is stock. The inside of the bed was not in the greatest shape, and we probably spent a couple of months sanding the inside of the bed down, repainting it, water sanding, buffing it. That was probably the hardest thing about it that we did. And then the stripes from the factory, they are actually vinyl stickers, but we went back and painted them on. That's not really that big of a deal other than getting them to flow right, but probably the inside of the bed was the hardest part that we did. It's pretty simple, but it's over the top clean. You know, like even the engine bay, those factory AC lines, we hand rubbed them and polished them out, but they're factory lines, and just tried to put the decals and stickers back on it, and you know, just how clean it is overall. It just has a really good look, and it's still a good driver. You know, you can get in it and drive it. It's a big block truck, factory big block truck. Just a really, really clean build. So my dad, for 33 years, owned a Chevrolet truck parts business. He sold 47 to 87 truck parts, and he was in Shelby, North Carolina. And so I'm 51, but I grew up around these. We always had trucks. I was always going to shows, selling truck parts, and just, you know, I built my first car at 15. You know, I've just always loved it. And I remember when I was probably 10 telling my dad, I'm gonna do this for a living, and not many people get to realize their dreams, and I'm living a dream, my dream.